Heyo and welcome to Ninjabill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends series, Marvel Studios Thor Love and Thunder, Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. And I am a big fan of this character. I have not yet seen this film, but I missed out on finding the original Mighty Thor figure that was released, I think, in 2017, 2018. I'm a huge fan of the comics, so if you're not familiar, what happened, I'm not sure how they're going to handle it in the film, but in the comics at least, at one point Thor becomes unworthy, right? And Jane Foster, who at the time was suffering from breast cancer, picked up the hammer of Thor, Mjolnir here, and she whispered, that there must always be a Thor, and she transformed into Mighty Thor. So, and that comic run is amazing. One of my favorite comic runs is the Mighty Thor, I think 2016, 2017 run, with featuring Jane Foster as Mighty Thor, and huge fan of the character. Like I said, a huge fan. As a matter of fact, you've seen a cosplayer on my channel, on one of my live shows, Mimiru, who has probably, bar none, the best Mighty Thor cosplay I have ever seen. Ever. Period. I'll tag her Facebook link here in the description. But, I'm such a huge fan of the character, and I love that they're bringing this to the big screen, this character to the big screen. I know she's been featured in the Marvel games with a bit of a different storyline, and I think Avengers Assemble or whatever cartoon series was, handled the character a bit differently in how she became the Mighty Thor. So we've got, several iterations of her becoming Mighty Thor, but the consistency is that Jane Foster is the Mighty Thor. And so I dig this. Now, that said, let me say this right out of the... If you're looking for a Marvel Mighty Thor Love and Thunder character, I would recommend, and it's going to cost, about, 4 times the amount of this. This is only like $24. Go buy the SH Figuarts Mighty Thor because, wow. You'll find some better paint applications. You'll find that they used soft goods for the cape rather than the plastic as it has here. This is plastic, a soft rubbery plastic, but I would have preferred soft goods like the SH Figuarts has. There's some things, believe it or not, we'll get into it. First, we'll look at the box, then the accessories, and this is the box. Let me try to raise up. Again, this isn't my normal way of doing things. Is it going to stand up? No, I can't get this high enough. See, the problem is my normal tripod is broken, so I've got to replace it, and I haven't done so yet. So anyway, here it is. This is the box, and you can see this is right up here. Whoop, it says Build-A-Figure, or BAF, Marvel's Kong. You got the warning. You got the age going on up there. You got a nice clear front. I love the plastic, hard plastic going on here. There's cords. I don't care about the Build-A-Figure, okay? I have no interest in the Build-A-Figure whatsoever. I'll be honest with you right now. So, just not my thing. I don't care about it. Anyway, Marvel Studios, Thor, Love and Thunder, Mighty Thor, got the Hasbro logo on there. Nice image of Jane Foster as Mighty Thor going on there. Love that artwork. On this side, you got the same thing. On the bottom, you got all that legal stuff. On the back, you see here, you have Marvel Legends, Mighty Thor. It tells you Jane Foster's life is forever changed when she mysteriously comes to possess the hammer Mjolnir and the power of the Mighty Thor. Says so in other languages. Again, fantastic artwork. Love that artwork going on there. Just love it. Got the BAF, Marvel core. Shows that there. Marvel Legends. What is up with some of these faces? I mean, let's talk about this. That's supposed to be Chris Pratt? This one, hey, okay, great. that one is close. That one is close. Almost bang on. But believe it or not, her face sculpt is actually better than the SH Figuarts. It more closely resembles her on-screen appearance, look than the actual SH Figuarts. SH Figuarts figure gets this more right, except for the face sculpt. Face sculpt here is painted better and looks better. More closely resembles her on-screen appearance than, a $24 toy gets it better than the, $85 toy. So, there's just something there. Anyway, so you got all these. I'm not sure I'm going to pick up one of these stores. I may not. I don't know yet. But anyway, there she is, Mighty Thor. Once again, there's the Build-A-Figure, legal stuff, more legal stuff. All the stuff that no one really cares about. Let's zoom back out here. And yeah. I dig the heavy duty boxes. Marvel, Hasbro, get back into this for Transformers. Get rid of the box, and we will start to go back and look at that figure. And I do like it, okay? As I was just saying, you get a lot of more bang with your buck with the XH Figuarts over this one. However, this one is still really, really good. Do not let me dissuade you. This is really, really good figure. Having some trouble standing her up. That plastic cape makes her back heavy, so expect that. Does come with an alternate head, the helmeted version. And we will zoom in and take a look here. There you go. Got some nice red going on up there. Very cool. Some red striping there. Nice eyes. Get zoomed in real close and look at those eyes. Look at that. They should be blue, but hey, they should be blue. Now in the movie, I'm supposing they didn't bother changing the eye color, but in the comics, she's a blue-eyed blonde. She went from a 5'4" gal to like 6'1" when she transformed. So there it goes. But again, this actually more resembles the on-screen appearance than the SH Figuarts one. Believe it or not. I've compared the two extensively before I made this review, and yeah, this gets it right. This gets it right. The one thing that the SH Figuarts does, look at that, the paint even continues back around there. I love that shiny steel-like look. It could probably do with a bit of weathering, but otherwise it's pretty good. I don't like the fact that this is, semi-clear plastics going on here, and it is soft, so be aware of that. So, same with these. Now, one thing the SH Figuarts gets right is on the SH Figuarts is the hair pieces are separate. So the head is one thing, and so on the SH Figuarts, let's just go ahead and pop off this head. Easier said than done sometimes. Pop it off. Boom, there you go. So on the SH Figuarts one, something similar to this, but their hair pieces, it comes in two pieces. You have the back and you have the front braids here. Okay, so you put this on the post on the SH Figuarts. You put the back hair piece on first, then you put these on, then you pop the head on, and that gives you better articulation than just this double ball joint, because it is a double ball joint. You have this joint here and a joint in there. Come on, focus, and that will gives you your range of motion. So SH Figuarts does the articulation better in many ways. I'm going to ahead and pop this head back on there, and once again, look at that face. That's pretty cool. That's actually closer than the SH Figuarts one. A lot closer. But again, those eyes should be blue. I didn't notice it in the movie. I haven't watched it yet, but from the trailers I've seen so far, they don't have blue eyes either, so this is actually really accurate. So, yeah. And her eyebrows should be blonde as well, but that's okay. That's okay. And we'll take a look around. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you the other accessory. So, it does come with this helmet, this helmeted version. And again, all you do is pop that off of there. You'll hear it. Pop this on there. And there she is with her helmeted version. We'll get back to that in a moment. here is Mjolnir. Come on, focus. Focus, there you go. Autofocus isn't working. Now, one thing I would like to see is a bits of, you know, these highlighted with like a blue or something. Like when she's wielding it, you know, in a fight or something, it has some blue in those cracks. Pardon me, that was my messenger. But still looks really good. Lots of molded detail in there. Zoom in closer, you can see it for yourself. Lots of molded detail. Paintwork going on here. You got the browns, you've got the silvers in here. This is sort of a softer. So is the handle here. So, you know, yeah. But still, really, really cool. Really, really cool. Again, I would like to see these maybe dusted with some blue or something. I'm not sure how to handle that. But still, really, really good. And of course, she can hold it in this hand only. And she can, by doing so, you can put this in there. And she will now wield the Mighty Mjolnir. There you go. She can hold it pretty well. It's not the best. I wish it was a little tighter fit. But, you know, she still can hold it pretty good. So, you know, it's not going to fall out. But, you know, still pretty good. Although it is loose in there. As you can see, it's pretty loose in there. So, still really, really good. Go ahead and take Mjolnir out of there. Put it aside. Get back to this figure. And once again, wow. Just wow. Give me a moment. Someone's messaged me again. Okay, sorry about that. As always, whenever I'm making a review, somebody's got to, you know, knock on the door, send me a message, call me, etc., etc. Anyway, so once again, here she is. Get that to focus. Nice paint work going on here. Not a lot of paint details missing where there should, you know, should be paint details. So I'm pretty happy about that. Got the nice, you know, darker reds in here, the browns going on. There should be a bit more silver right here. So, see, someone's messaged me. Should be some silver right there. And it is, the pattern here isn't quite correct. There should be like some straps that run across right through here. But, you know, otherwise it's pretty accurate. Should have some more silver in here. Some faint silver lines in there. The orange is accurate. So, all in all, they painted this thing pretty well. Pretty close to how she looks on screen. So, again, pretty happy about that. Even the hands, the arm guards, hand guards. This, again, is a soft plastic material for her waist skirt. Nice black going on here. Nice silver. There should be bits of brown in there. But it isn't there, but there should be bits of brown in there. Otherwise, yeah, again, pretty accurate. Like this a lot. Like this, there's the bottom of her feet. Again, this is a plastic, hard, you know, a rubbery type plastic, but even the details under in the back are correct, except it's missing a bit of silver and red. Oh, it's pretty accurate. I wish you could remove this cape. On the SH Figure Arts one, you can indeed remove the cape completely. You just pop off some of these, where you see these silver things right here, they just pop right off. And an arm piece in there, and you can remove the whole cape on the SH Figure Arts one, which improves the articulation, but it's up to you. And it's, again, soft goods. But, you know, this is okay. Real quick, let's get into articulation. So, again, this hair piece is limited. She can look down quite a bit, even so, but her up is going to be limited. See? That's it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Because, again, of this hair back here, because it's not soft enough. So, but, get that. You can get side to side, okay. Swivel, you get that okay. Again, this is a double ball joint in the head, ball joint in the neck, so that's okay. You've got sort of a universal going on here on the arms. You got a butterfly, which was a surprise to me, but you got a butterfly, so you got one. You, of course, got arms will go out that far. If you turn it, you could get a lot more. There you go. So, you know, you can get a lot more. got a bicep swivel going on there. Double jointed elbow. Beware on this. This is hard, and I feel it may break if you're not careful, but you can see the molded detail right there. It bends right there and bends again, okay? So you get that. Then you get the actual elbow joint, which gives you a much higher range. My autofocus is just playing havoc today, but you can get a great amount of range out of those joints there. So you've got that going on. Okay, so again, swivel there, swivel at the hands, got some down, got some up, because of the molded details, kind of limiting, but you know, you can get what you need out of that. So awesome. Get this arm up out of the way. Once again, you do have a slight butterfly. No waist swivel at all. Instead, you have this upper abdomen swivel going on here. So you got that going on, and it gives you an ab crunch, farther range and back than going forward, which is kind of unusual. You'd think it'd be the other way around, but no, not so much. And you know, they still, you know, breaks the mold kind of, but not bad. But again, you should have a greater range forward than you do back, but okay, whatever. Again, no waist swivel, and these do limit somewhat of the range. So you get out that far, forward that far, back only that far, so not a lot of back. You do have a swivel going on up here on the thigh cut right there. So you do get that going on. I'm not sure how well the camera is picking it up. You do have that. Nice range of motion on those knees. You got an upper one and a lower one to give you a great range of knee bend. Got that going on. So awesome. Okay, so you do have a rocker and a pivot. So you got that going on, and a swivel back that far. Come on, camera. Like I said, my autofocus today is acting nuts. So you got toe tilt, or foot up, foot down, and once again you do have a swivel. So lots of posability on this gal. And my only real complaint is, again, I wish this would have been soft goods instead of that soft plastic, but otherwise it's really good. Let's set her over here. Boom, and we'll do a bit of a comparison. There is the Bandai Tamashii Nations. If I can get her to stand up on her own without falling backwards. It's that cape. Yay, I did it. Look at that. Look at that. See if I can pull back a bit. This is the Bandai Tamashii Nations God Gundam going on right there. So there's a comparison. It should go down. Get that out of there. Come on, stand back up. Mighty Thor. You are a Mighty Thor. How dare you fall over? How dare you? Are the Mighty Thor. Okay, fine. I'm going to put her back there. Here is a RED 6-inch Hasbro. Seriously, what happened? You make fantastic action figures like this. The G.I. Joes, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures, okay? You make fantastic action figures, right? Lots of articulation, posability, lots of paint, sculpt work, all that good stuff. And for the red line, you give us this. Now, I like this. Don't get me wrong. I like this. Go watch the review. You can find it in the playlist. But I like this toy. Don't get me wrong. I like this. But the amount of work that went into this is half of what they put into these. I'm not even joking a little bit. What happened? You make fantastic action figures, Hasbro. You know how to make action figures. You know it. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. And then this. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's it for a comparison. Let's get them out of there. And once again, here is Power Rangers Lightning Collection Phantom Rangers. So really good. So all in all, I really do recommend this figure. Wow, I didn't think it'd be even this long of a review, but it's over 19 minutes. But anyway, I really like this figure. I give it a high recommend. Pick it up. I think you'll enjoy it. Cons, I don't think it came with enough accessories. I think it would have been nice to have, sort of the hammer where, it's flying into pieces, going out to attack enemies. you know, sort of like the SH Figure Arts one does. And you can see it's kind of bent. I tried to fix that with some heat, but no, it didn't quite take. But, you know, still all in all, not too shabby. But I do wish it had, you know, it had some sort of other, you know, like maybe a blast effect piece you could attach on there where it shows the pieces flying up or something. So accessories would have, a few more accessories, such as different hands would have been nice. A soft goods cape, that would have been nice. Positives, great sculpt work. Fantastic paint on here. Better resemblance, on-screen resemblance in the face and the head than even the much pricier SH Figure Arts version. So, do I recommend it? Yes, absolutely. Once again, I absolutely highly recommend picking up this figure if you're in the Marvel Legends stuff, and if you like the Love and Thunder movie, definitely pick this up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been my look at the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios, Thor, Love and Thunder, Mighty Thor. And make sure you click the like button. Make sure you hit the bell icon to stay up. I lost my train of thought there. The bell icon to stay up to date. Subscribe if you're not already, and check out my Patreon link if you feel like helping the channel grow, and supporting the channel, donating to the channel. Go ahead and hit that Patreon link and become a Patreon member. And above everything else, go buy this figure. I mean, be good to each other.